Well, this is so exciting. I have Alfredo Ramos from Clarifai here, and he just got off the main stage talking about scaling agentic AI and optimizing tokenomics with compute orchestration and local runners. Well, this is super exciting, and you focused on reasoning engines. Tell me about that.
So Clarifai just launched what we call the Reasoning Engine. And so you've got all these companies, every company in the world right now is trying to integrate AI into its products and services. We're helping them do it 2x faster, at 50% of the cost. And this really comes out of the work that we've been doing for the past decade as a company in the AI space. You know, there's so many new companies that are coming around these days, but in 2013 we were founded, and we've been running production workloads, massive production workloads for a decade, and that's given us the know-how and the expertise on how do you do this both from an infrastructure perspective, but also using kind of cutting edge AI research.
Is that twice as fast in the same model?
Yeah, and so
Wow.
If you check out, there's a company that we like called artificialanalysis.ai, and if you check them out, there's basically independent benchmarks on what models are performing the fastest. And Clarifai's version of this particular model, GPT OSS 120B, which is OpenAI's latest open source model,
Okay.
we are 3 times faster than Amazon, 2 times faster than AWS and Azure, so we're pretty psyched about that.
How are you beating these guys?
There's a lot, but perhaps we've focused on it a bit more at a deeper level than they did, and that expertise is paying off.
Well, and if I want to get this from my own cloud, besides doing a backroom deal with you, how can most people do it?
Yeah, so people just go to clarifai.com and reach out. It's pretty simple because we've got all these relationships with the top GPU providers right now, so we really are able to offer amazing prices, and we do so with kind of like backed operational expertise.
Wow. And what's your take on some of these open weight models?
They're amazing. We love them.
Yeah.
I mean, just GPT OSS 120B is one of the models that we're seeing a lot of traction on. We're also seeing some traction with DeepSeek and others, but what I'll say about it is that at this point, we think that about 50% of the uses of OpenAI really can be done by open weight models. And in our own math, comparing the way that we are able to do this compared to what you would spend on an OpenAI using, for example, GPT-5, we're able to get like 96% price efficiencies on that for amazing speeds. And so there's a slice of the market that these models can really perform well in. And frankly, we believe that most people should be having some type of open weight model in their portfolio.
Is this one of those things where you've just taken a lead because you've been around longer? You're in business for over 10 years, and
Yeah.
some of these folks have been at it a little more recently,
Yeah.
and they're catching up? Or have you kind of found a unique lane to blitz this market?
You know, it's a bit of everything. We were founded by a gentleman by the name of Matt Zeeler. He was a PhD student at NYU, and got offered amazing job opportunities back in 2013 at Google and others. But he decided to start his own company, and
Wow.
this was kind of at the initial wave of deep learning, and he was one of those young engineers coming in and bringing his expertise, and he's been able to through Clarifai build a team of people that have pretty extreme expertise globally. And so the combination of the expertise, the fact that we've been doing it for a decade, that kind of has all come together for this moment.
I love it. NYU shout out, and a winning story from an entrepreneur, founder that's been doing it for a while. How big are you guys now?
We're pretty small. We're 70 people, mostly in the US and Canada, distributed globally.
Okay. And what are you seeing in terms of agentic use models, and how are you staying ahead? And
Well, so the key for agentic is being able to have really good cost efficiencies and speed. And so this wave of AI is going to require that people are implementing super efficient systems. It's gotten to the point that it doesn't make sense for you to do it yourself in-house, and so people come in organizations like ours that have that expertise to do it. And right now every company in the world is trying to get their AI products built, and agentic is going to be carrying us forward for for decades.
So the tokenomics is one of the implications here. You're helping them manage that more efficiently.
Yeah, literally 96% cheaper.
Yeah, and so how do I look at 2026? Is there more juice to squeeze out? Are we going to keep?
Yeah, there's always new pieces of hardware that are coming out. AMD is getting into the space, competing against NVIDIA. Google's doing a great job with their TPUs.
And their new chip.
And exactly. And so working closely with AMD, for example, to optimize the MI355X, which is priced at a point that's competitive to some of NVIDIA's chips. And in general, there's just so much innovation that's happening in the space that never a dull moment, always looking to keep up, and tons of work to innovate on that.
It sounds fun. We like to be busy and seeing a lot of big potential. What's your biggest opportunity next year for 26?
Yeah, so we've for us, it's all about just helping AI native companies to stand up and start to get really fast AI with their systems. For us, what we're finding is that the AI natives are moving so much faster than the large enterprises. They're out there, they want to compete, they're hungry, and they care about speed, but they also care about cost. And so for us, AI native companies where their founders are able to work alongside the founders at Clarifai, literally just collaborate. We have a very engaging collaborative model where we meet with them on a regular basis. We even help them optimize their own models if they're building their own models. And so building out those relationships right now, we're seeing a lot of traction and excited about just continuing to build those relationships in the next year.
This sounds so exciting for you. I mean, a very exciting story. I'm so glad that Clarifai came to join us here at Infra AI.
I appreciate that.
Now you've got all this insatiable desire and demand from your customers and partners. Can you keep satisfying them?
Yeah, of course. It is tough, but
does anybody say, no, that's cheap enough? Don't give me,
Never. And there's just always more to do. The more that you do, the better you get. And for the team of people that want to be the best in what they do. And so in the end of the day is working with great people, collaborating with great people. And that's internally at Clarifai, but also with our partners. So it's been fun.
Wow, great. Well, it'll be fun to watch. And we'll see you back here again soon. Thanks again for joining us here.
Thank you.